Better.
So anyway, yesterday at the University of Florida, there was a question and answer session. John Kerry was there, and he was answering questions at the end of his presentation. Andrew Meyer, a 21-year-old journalism school student, had a couple of questions, and then all hell broke loose. Here's how eyewitnesses describe what they saw.
I didn't see the student resisting arrest. I saw the student wondering why he was being dragged up the auditorium like that.
You know, they gave him a lot of chances. They're like, if you don't roll over on your stomach, we'll tase you. And the police officers acted very professionally, in my opinion.
Are you kidding me? Listen to this.
Yeah?
Well,
what?
look, he gets up there, he was about to speak, and they said, no, the person in front of you, but the person in front of you is done. Then he started saying, oh, my goodness, I don't get to ask a question.
Here we go.
So then he stood up. John Kerry said, okay, you can ask a question. They decided that he was talking too long. They told him to be quiet. He goes, well, John Kerry spoke for 2 hours. I don't get 2 minutes?
He said nothing,
So then
yes.
they cut his mic.
So,
Yeah, but
look, the guy went on and on. He said, hey.
You can't beat him up and tase him.
Why?
You know what?
You can when he was, the student organization.
Listen to him. He looks very, listen to us.
No, I know, he's screaming.
He said, please, dude, don't taser me.
Right, exactly. Look, he asked about 10 different questions. The event was over. The student organizers asked the police to move in, and the police went over to the guy and said, okay, come on, buddy, let's go. And there he is right there, Jonathan Meyer, 21 years old.
All right, listen,
He said, I'm not going, and then he resisted arrest, and then the cops wound up trying to cuff him. He continued to resist arrest, and they tasered him.
Okay, resist arrest, or he just yammered on for too long. Basically, they said that he was asking a really long-winded question, and he kept asking a follow-up question. And you know how these college students can be. They like get up
cuff
on
him and taser him, of course.
Exactly. They get up and they give a dissertation on this or that. Then they pontificate on what they just learned in poli-sci class. What I suggest next time, because I do think it's a little heavy-handed to be tasered, how about just a big gong or a hook?
Very good point.
What about a hook that just comes out and drags them off the podium like that?
And his message was, why isn't Bush impeached? And why didn't you contest the 2004
You'd think
election?
Kerry would like that.
Yes.
Wouldn't you?
All right, now let's talk a little bit about Barry Manilow, who